It is DΔrk and FCDadadann. Gentlemen, what a pleasure to have you here today. Dadadann isn't able to speak on here because he's got a whole bunch of people in his background, so it'll be just DΔrk doing the talking. But how are you, DΔrk?
Hey, Tassenix. Well, thank you very much for welcoming us on your stream. I'm fine, and you?
Real pleasure, man. It's great to feature opponents that I'm fighting, and now you know that you're safely up here, staying with the rest of us. This is a great match to cover. So, and what a fun match it is. I fought Ucantsay myself twice this season, and you guys have him now, so you have some experience to look at during your scouting and all that. Pretty fun.
Yeah, we faced him on the last 5v5 and we won the match. He was waiting for us because he was doing the same thing that he made with you, like, one team in the background and one fleet team.
Mm-hmm.
And he was kind of crazy on the banners, but you have to know that, I think you saw it, but DΔrk is also a crazy man with the banners. And you don't know that, by the way, but he's actually... right now, that's why he can't speak. He's with some friends, like playing at the same game, like Star Wars, Galaxy of Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
He's with them, and he's also with Baby Patron.
No kidding.
No, yeah, that's
hey,
true.
Baby.
He's with him in the real life. That's why
Hi,
he
Tess.
can't
How
really
are you?
speak.
Hey, good to see you, man. Good to have you.
Yeah, pleasure.
It's a reunion. All right. Coffee Molka, good to see you in the chat. Ganroth, welcome. It's going to be a fun one, guys. So let me go ahead and get the music started. Now, if you watch my streams as regularly as you say, DΔrk, then you know the tradition around here. We got to make a prediction for you. How many drops do you think you're going to have today?
The goal is to have no drops, to be honest. But
that's a valid prediction if you want it to be. If it's going to be zero drops or one or more, we can make.
Let's say 0 drops for this match.
Okay, I respect that. Let me go ahead and get the prediction live and the music rolling for you guys. Just had a new follow by Frisk Free6. I probably butchered that, but thank you. Welcome. All right, music. There we go. Prediction.
Prediction might be a bit of a problem because the south board is kind of scary a little bit because it cost us some tests, if I can say it like that, to be able to clear his south very efficiently. And the problem is that, we just watched with DΔrk the win rate, for example, with SLKR on his counter team. SM33 might be a bit of a problem for this counter. It's like 66% something. And the Stranger had a better percent, like 86 or 88. No, 86 or 85, I think, something like that. So DΔrk wants to change the plan right now because I was proposing him something this morning, and we changed the kind of few things during the day. Also because it's kind of stressful to face players like this who are very good on banners, because he got 1 drop with the score he made. I'm not going to say which score he made because the people will see it later.
Yeah, well, Dadadann's already showing the board on screen, so that's my bad.
So it's
I could
fine.
have covered that up. That's on me. Let me fix that here because I still got the stuff to do the presentation. But go ahead. Keep talking.
No, it's fine. But I was just saying that the score Ucantsay made with a fail is crazy because he was going to make anyway at 2095. Anyway, DΔrk right now is playing with BB Patron on the best score. They're making like crazy. They're making 2,103 score. Like, they're playing bots, man. But it's not bots. It's like real accounts. That's crazy.
Yeah,
like, I don't understand that. How people can be like at this point clean on the fights. Completely nonsense.
Yeah. They're really very, very, very good at that efficiency game. All right, the prediction is live, people. Go ahead and get that in, and I'll go ahead and introduce this match. So, DΔrk has this account renamed right now. Tell the people what that's about.
Well, first question, can you spell it for your part?
You want me to try to spell this?
Yes, please.
You want me to say it or spell it?
No, just say it. Like
Say it,
when you
say
read
it.
it.
Okay. Les Zuguegos?
I love it. Well, it means in French, like I will explain it. Les gigos, if it's like that when you say in French, it's like a little explication to say that the idiots, if you want, like because we are two young guys on the account and we like each other very much, we care each other also, and well, most of people on this Discord calling us like that, so we change it like that just to be fun because why not? You know, the game is taking a bit too much seriously those last few years, and we just want to relax and having some fun. So, well, we don't care. And we have also another account that is not our account, is another friend of us who is playing right now with you, I guess. Clones Unleashed.
Okay,
It's
nice.
Misa, but I forgot the name he got. He's like Tufugas Unleashed, something like that. It's like another name he put on his account.
Mhm.
It's like having some fun, and we don't care about the opinion of other people's, and we are just judging us like idiots, but good idiots, and having some fun.
I mean, I think most people that are experienced and are sticking around inside the top 50 of the game know better than to underestimate a smaller account that got up here, you know? Like, you didn't accident your way up here, you know what I'm saying? Nobody should be believing that.
Yeah, that's true. Like we made some crazy seasons. Like we had like minimum 7 victories per season. That's why we are in the top right now, because before we were reaching around the top 50 and the top 100, and reaching the best top 50 is like a real step, because you are facing not a lot of bots, because the bots are really like with Sashaisha and in the top 15, 20. You're facing some very, very good players that are crazy accounts, crazy relics, so means relic delta in your face. Also crazy datacron stats, which changed a lot of things during the battle. The counters changed too, but I'm not going to explain everything, and because you know the game better than me in the top. But it changed so much, and sometimes when you are facing those kind of accounts, you need to adapt yourself. That means, for example, having a low defense and having insane things for attacking and being very efficient, because we can't block a player. It's impossible. With our account, it's kind of a bit of a problem. We have not a lot of options for that. The only goal is to take some banners or maybe a drop, which is the case right now against Ucantsay. But it's not impossible that we fail too. The goal is not to fail, of course, but we can. It's a possibility because of the datacrons, because of the rest of his teams, but it's still available because his GP is like kind of similar to us. I think it's like 15 million. Well, yeah, it's 15 million GP. It's like us, so it's available.
Yeah, I appreciate that. People, I'm sure a lot of folks are interested to know more about you guys as players, since you guys don't stream yourselves, so. But anyways, let's see here. A couple other comments to catch up on. Darcelea, good afternoon. Snoover, good to see you. The Feathers, good to see you. TJ in the chat. Yeah, TJ wants to see what's going on. All right, so here we go. Top 50 matches. Rank 28 fighting rank 33. Both players having 15 million GP. Dark Killer having 3.14 million top 80, 3.145 for Ucantsay. Wow, this is a really close match. Zetas, it's 448 to 436. GAC Omicron, 74 to Ucantsay 78. Top 80 average speed, 159 to Ucantsay's 167. That's a decent delta there. Breaking it down, mod analysis, plus 25 speed count. Dark Killer's 194 to Ucantsay's 278. 20 to 24s, it's 400 to 488. Plus 20s, 594 to 766. Plus 4% defense secondaries, it's 156 to 152, very close. Plus 6%, that's offense secondaries. Plus 6% offense secondaries, 43 to 55. Again, close. Plus 9% defense secondaries, 86 to 91. And plus 14% defense secondaries, 21 to 23. Very competitive. Relic analysis, total levels within a stone's throw of each other, 2077 to 2081. Relic 10s, it's 6 to 4. Relic 9s, it's 51 to 53. Relic 8s, 68 to 69. Datacron analysis, wow, coming in really light here, guys. Total rerolls, 147 to Ucantsay's 261. Level 9 Datacrons, though, Dark Killer is 44. The Ucantsay's 38, so for all that. So that's quite a bit of rerolling into just a handful of crons for Ucantsay. Levels 6 to 8, Dark Killer has 0 to the opponent's 5. And levels 3 to 5, Dark Killer's 9 to the opponent's 5. As far as Galactic Legends, we'll just kind of do a slow scroll for you guys. Have a look. Feel free to pause the VOD. See, what stands out between these guys. Very, very fast Slacker. Over 600. I wonder, you guys don't feel at all at risk running with Slacker so slim? Even if you didn't have the health primary on the arrow, you could, if you had good secondaries and whatnot, even with a crit damage triangle, still somewhere around 160,000. So you guys haven't been punished for this all season.
Yeah, well, for SLKR, it's kind of, how can I say that? Before I got a cross health primary, and I changed it for offense, he was like around 163. Thousands of health, so it was decent, but the damage was very slow. Like, it was very, very low, sorry. It was around 10,000, honestly. It was not more than that. Like,
that's too low.
A good SLKR should be around 12,000. That's the minimum. And that's why I decided to change. And, well, of course, the 600 speed for SLKR is always good. Sorry.
Always desirable, yeah.
But yeah, I think the only little thing we should change about him is the health, like kind of reaching the 100, 500, things like that.
Yeah.
It is a bit more, but yeah. Well, he already has gold mods and crazy secondaries, but well, he will stay like that for now. But we have some few characters we need to change the modding. For example, Baylan, he's too slow. And the problem is that you will see on the GAC, we want to use Baylan on, Ucantsay Saw team, but the thing is that his Saw, he's like at 360 speed, and our Baylan is like 330 something.
Yeah.
So we faced Neo last week from Molchromium, and we get destroyed Marok very fast, and it was very scary. And usually it's very simple. The fight is very, very straightforward. So we have to change Baylan's mods for speed set. Also, Ray, Dark Side Ray, she's with an offense set. She's a bit slow. She got a good health, good damage, but she's too slow. And also Master Qui-Gon.
Mine's only just a little over 300 myself. I still have her like in an offense and defense set, so I wouldn't stress that one too much. I mean, always room to improve, sure, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, we will see. And also, we gotta change Master Qui-Gon's sets because he got a speed set, and offense set is very good for him because of the special damage he's making. So we will see. But I gotta say that the best character I like really very much on the game, and I appreciate to mod, is Malgus. And you saw it. He's just Relic 9, and we wanted to put him Relic 10 in a couple of months after Mole, probably, but Malgus is like a little, I don't know how you say that in English, but in French you say it coup de cœur. It's like when you're having a crush for a person, And I am having a crush for Malgus because he saved many gags in the past season. Like the 100k health with the 12,000 damage for Relic 9 is kind of decent.
Yes.
And he's very good. He's a very good character. I love him so much.
Yeah, when you guys do take him to Relic 10, he's going to be something like 115,000 health and 12,500, like 12,500 offense. He's going to be a brute.
Yeah, he might be a bit more. Well, the increased stats are not so crazy for an attacker at this point. I mean, for Malgus specifically, but I know the tanks having crazy upgrades for Relic 10s, for example, Satele Shan. Wow, the protection up is insane. That's why we made GML, Jedi Luke for Relic 10, because he's having a crazy up. But you have also like the fleet characters like Piet. GK also is kind of nice. Can be an option, for example. Or well, Profundity doesn't make a lot of difference, I think. But yeah, there are still characters like I was watching your account a few days ago. Like, bro, Luthen Relic 10.
Yeah, that's
like,
a bad
wow,
lad.
that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah,
there
I mean,
is a couple
I stole it directly off of Fatal. I had him in the priority to take care of eventually, and his time finally came. But yeah, it felt like an opportune time to throw that one on, considering how close we're getting to the new Cassian unit. So,
of course, but it's also because the Saw team in GAC is very scary. Like, you can lose with, for example, I'm saying, well, you don't send a C solo on this team. You get destroyed very fast. Like, the damage of this team is very scary. And before, in the past, I failed with Bane because of the Rolo Data Crown with Saw. It was crazy. And yeah, I don't think your Relic 10 is like a bad option at all. Maybe in a couple of months, if you want to put, for example, a Soul Relic 10, I would not be surprised of your move, because this team is horrible.
It's on the list, actually. He is on the list for that.
But for sure.
Because you got to remember, I'm already like 31 Relic 10s deep. So I've taken care of layers of priorities already.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the OmegaBot report. So I prepared this based on the last 2 weeks of history. Let's take a look at Ucantsay. So as far as GAC Omicron, he's missing the Asajj Ventress for Dark Disciple. He doesn't have the DVDE Omicron, so yeah, I recall not really seeing that team in use. Doesn't have Rogue Archaeology, but that's not active in 5s. A Jocasta Omicron, but I don't know that it changes how you approach the fight. So, you know, most of everything that you really need. As far as Ucantsay's attack times, he goes whenever. I don't know. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. It's anywhere over the times. So, as far as speed comparisons, so Ucantsay is definitely the heavyweight, particularly going from 23 and on there. Only coming together at the very highest speeds. And then as far as efficiency, so it's, you know, this graph is garbage because of Aurodiums in these brackets. Can't really judge it. All right, let's take a look at what Ucantsay has been setting on defense the last couple weeks. Stormtrooper Luke, Fugitive Omega, Ahsoka with Ezra, Orlom, Pirate King Hondo, Boba Fett Sign of Django, Jedi Master Mace, Gas, Kelleran, Jabba, Cody Krex, Saw, Finn, Tuskens, and Aphra. And he'll mix it up from there for the last couple of teams. Leviathan, Malevolence, and Chimera on defense. Yes, these guys are going to try and perfect you on offensive banners on ground. And then on fleet, they're going to try and have Leviathan down, plus some stuff that'll be designed to strip at least a couple of banners. So, yeah, no surprise to see that Leviathan's reliably on defense for him. And then, yes, Malevolence, Chimera, or he'll mix it up with something. Double Galactic Public. Camera looks like it's out of focus. Come back to me. There you go, buddy. Welcome back. Defenses by zone. Yeah, Ucantsay does scout. These guys do scout. They're dangerous opponents. So this suggests that he is rotating teams between different zones. But if we had to predict, bottom front, we might expect to see something like Ahsoka Ezra, Jabba, Cody Krex, Saw, Fugitive Omega, and last team's anybody's guess. As far as offense, Ucantsay has been using Slacker, Malgus, Queen, Baylan, Leia, Lord Vader, Wampa, Darth Revan, DTMG, JML, Bane, Sith Eternal, JMK, and yeah, whatever else is needed. Maz, Cere, Saw, so on. Home 1, Executor and Profundity most often on offense. In fact, it would seem that for any match where he bothered needing to clear fleet, He did not use Leviathan, which suggests that Leviathan's just 100% down on defense. All right, what are the teams that Ucantsay has dropped on so far this season? Star Killer, Scion of Django, Rey Swolo Ezra, Stormtrooper Luke, Lord Vader, Inquisitor Barriss, Pirate King, DVDE, and Zuckuss. Some of those drops are me. All right. Let's go ahead and check on where we're at with the prediction. Sorry, you were about to say, Dark Killer?
No. I was just watching the chat, and the Coffee Molka was asking me a question about why did I change the name account. It was just because we are making a duo on this account with DΔrk, and we are good friends. We appreciate a lot each other. And we put Les Gegos because we are like two idiots, two young guys having some fun on the game, and we wanted to, we don't care, and we put this, like, why not? That's all.
Fair enough. All right, so the prediction is, check this out, Dark Killer. The people think, 40% of points wagered went 0. And then one drop or more, 60% of the people think you're going to have a drop here, man.
Yeah, it's normal. It's normal because of the pressure,
I understand.
We will see. It's not impossible. We got a plan. We will. You will see what we are going to do. We changed a bit some fights we will do, but it can go wrong very fast. Yeah, that's true.
Believe it. All right, DΔrk, we got you up on screen. Take it away, and then Dark Killer, if you wouldn't mind taking us through, your defense in as much as you can before we talk about what he's got on defense.
You mean like what we put on defense for our part?
Yeah. Like, how I do at the start of mine. Like, if, for example, if my opponent's cleared my full board, I'll at least, show what teams I put in each zone. If you have banners for that, that's great. If not, don't worry about it.
Yes, we do. Wait, give me a second. I don't know on which team he made those banners, but I can tell you
don't
how
have to stress about it then. Don't worry about it.
Well, he is very simple. It's a full 68, 57. Well, first fight 67. The rest of it was 57, except one fight he made a 56. So he was like at 554 opening the south board.
Great score, yeah. Nasty.
Yeah. He dropped just one banner. But our south wall is like, if Dadan can show us on the stream, it's like DVD, we got Bo-Katan, I think, on the south board. And we got also, let me think, I forgot. Yeah, he's going to show us right now. So we got Bo-Katan, Cody, Kondo, of course, with the Hondo classic one, Riva, and DVD. But I saw some counters that you can easily fight the DVD team with Baylan and Hondo. And you don't need anything else. Like, you can keep, for example, your Jedi Master Kenobi, or maybe the TMG, but with Mara Jade can be a bit of a problem. Sometimes it works, but I saw some runs that you can't play at all and you get destroyed. But that's all. That's the south wall. As you guys can see, it's not very... It's not a tough wall, to be honest. It's meta. It's like you have meta teams, but that's all. It's not like 5 GLs in the south, and that's it. And for the back, so we put the big team that caused some problems most of the time. It's the Ray-Ban Ezra with the Wookiee Cron because of the crit avoidance stats of the Datacron, also because of the health and the defense.
Yeah, now again, you've already told me in DMs about this, but tell the people again about your strategy this week with that crit avoidance arrow.
Of course, yeah, we changed that because we saw a player in Co-Patrol, no names is DΔrk, and he changed that too. He made a cross arrow crit avoidance. He changed that, and for Ezra it's kind of interesting because Relic 10 he gains 10%. So with the arrow we gain 35%. So it's like 45% crit avoidance. With the Datacron it's 110%, which is crazy. But for the rest of the teams, like you can see, he made like a 57, 158, but all the rest it's 57. It's like very clean. He dropped on the north. he dropped on
the
Gungans.
on the humble Gungans.
Yeah, that's because he probably tried Wampa solo, because if you put topples, you can send Wampa, it's very easy, but if it's the tank, it's very complicated. You can time out easily, or you get destroyed by the death mark, I think it's that. And he failed on that team. He made a 37 after that, and for the rest of the teams, it was a 57. So full 57, 156, one drop, and after 4 ships, he made a 78. So it's probably Profundity right there, and 76, and after a 75.
Okay.
So
okay.
He was very clean, very very clean.
Now, I will tell you, sometimes it is, in fact, that they got a 78, but other times, PrimeBot does report a 78, and it'll be a false positive. When you actually check GG the next week, it'll tell you it was 77, so we'll have to see how it actually looks by the time you get to Fleet, but thanks for breaking that down.
No problem, with pleasure.
So, outside, yeah, let's take a look.
Top side, well, it's Gas. I guess we see Gas, Riva. He's gonna show us. Gas with Throne, that's prevent the Wampa solo, of course. Bad Batch, Riva, Luke. Well, we are missing an Omicron on Leia, which is good. And the Saw team, but the Saw team is scary as hell. Like, he's Kai Katan, he's hitting like a chump.
But check the cron real quick, because let me tell you something. There's 2 ways to style this team in terms of the Datacron for stats, depending on what you think.
Show the
opponent's
Datacron,
gonna
Dadan,
use.
please.
Yeah, the Kyle Katarn Datacron, please. Yeah.
Clique sur l'attaquant, le datacron de Kyle.
So this cron is a pale imitation of Herbert's. Okay, if you mount him for high defense, if the cron has high defense, that's better at resisting Branding Inquisitor, Riva, you know?
Yeah.
If it's high armor penetration, that's very dangerous for Treya, and that's why my Treya dropped versus, versus Herbert yesterday.
I saw it.
So against this one,
get destroyed.
Yeah, Savage just got absolutely blown up. And so for this one, though, you can trade it because there's nothing exceptional on those stats.
Yeah. We didn't think about Treya. We wanted to send Baylan anyway. We will see.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, we will see, because we can get very destroyed fast our Marok. That's what happened before. If it goes on Shen, it's mess, because Shen is making the damage, at least on the team. So yeah, why not? We will see maybe Savage team with the Savage DΔrk, the Nihilist DΔrk.
I think Savage lead is a good way to go.
Yeah. So on the south we got Aphra Kondo with SM33, which changed the win rate for SLKR a lot. We got the Boba Sign of Django with an Asajj Relic 2, no Omicrons, Lord Vader Classic with a decent defense Datacron stats, and the Cody one. Yeah, so we got a plan for the south. Well, we should start very fast because it's getting a bit late right now. For DΔrk probably, but yeah, you can see the stats of his Lord Vader team. It's like 200% defense with a high armor pen, like 195%, I think, something like that. So we are going to make for the plan is to do Leia on Lord Vader, Stranger on Kondo. The win rate is very good. You have a lot of control. I've never played it, so it's going to be a new thing for me also. And we are going to do Queen Amidala on his Boba Fett team, Great Mothers on his Aphra, and Malicos on Cody.
Sounds good. Good plan. Now, just as a quick reference for you guys, I did just DM you a clip of my attack notes against Ucantsay at the end of last week. So yeah, while you're thinking about any of your counters, if any of that's helpful, you got it there.
Oh, it's very nice, yeah. Well, the problem is that most of those teams that are in defense. For example, I know Mace is very good on offense for the Boba team, especially, or also something else. But yeah, we put him on defense. Also be with Wampa. Honestly, us is Relic 7 is like a bit of scary, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Sounds good. Well, yeah. Don't let me keep you guys up too late. You may fire
It's
when
fine.
ready.
It's fine. Don't worry. All right. So he's gonna start with the Stranger fights with Starkiller and Mole. Mole is just Relic 2 because he's 4 stars, unfortunately. But he's modded correctly with like 100,000 health something with 300 speed. He's just checking if I'm not on the account. He's an idiot because I'm not on it. Well, it's fine. I love him a lot. He's my little DΔrk. All right, let's having some scary fights.
Good luck.
I saw your fight, by the way, with the SLKR on, I forgot which condo was. It was Herbert, probably, like with SM2 on the lineup.
I'm so delighted you mentioned this. I will pull up my screen after this fight to show you the remod I did to mimic what he did. Because that is really, really cool what happened there.
Yeah. Well, it was very scary. Like, your SLKR was in the yellow, and after we was...
and that's with 180,000 health.
Yeah. Wow, crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. Let's go, my guy. You got this.
Yeah, Master Kylo. Who's the French guy? That's DΔrk KiIISr. He's one of the top 50 players. He and FCDadadann, both co-run this account. So we've got them both here on stream with us.
Special 2 stun, yes. Oh, it didn't stun. That's not good.
Yeah, but you did fracture,
you gotta do special 2. Yeah, fracture, actually. That's still something. You increase the cooldowns on this guy. No choice, special 1. Gotta move fast. Oof! That's the one shot from Stranger. What happened? That's great. Okay, now we gotta handle some 33 attacks. Okay, Mole is handling for now. Special 2 to stun. And we should make the ultimate very fast, probably. Okay, that's good. Special 1 to healing immunity. Well, we can't. I'm an idiot. Okay, special 1 to recover a bit of health. Assisting from Starkiller. Yeah, this fight is like 86% win rate, and SLKR it's 65 because of SM33 changes a lot of make a lot of difference.
I think that if you saw the SM33 is probably dangerous to a lot of people, slackers, but if you have that high health, you saw that it wasn't the SM33 that was scary for me.
It was the speed of the vein or
relative.
Yeah, of the vein.
Yeah. It
was like a 300 something, 305.
Yeah. So what it is, he had his Pirate King at 605 and his vein at 311, and that's actually even a coin flip. What you want is you want Vayne to have taken his first turn to be back at 0 TM. Just at the moment that Pirate King is taking his second turn, and then he pulls up Vayne.
Oh wow!
So that's what you want to do. So in that scenario, you want your Pirate King, if he's 605, you want your Vayne to be 312, and that means he's just fast enough to have taken his first turn at the time that Pirate King gets his second. And that's what gets, man, that closes that gap real fast on the slacker stun. That's nasty work.
And also when he was making his second special, to clean up, giving some turn meter, because you lost Hawks, which means when Hawks got the advantage, they can't gain turn meter. You lost Hawks at this time. He was making the second special to recover, giving turn meter. Ooh, I was getting scary for you at this point because you cannot, for example, play anymore, and you destroy your characters. And wow.
Yep, it's true.
Anyway. Now we're gonna make Leia on his Lord Vader. We don't want to send Bane because I am sure he put Glatz in the back with EEzra. And it's the best option to make a 58 free battle for, we are going for this stats. Power potency, for the stun, crit damage, a bit of health for the ultimate, and the 25% turn meter, of course. But they will have also the 25% turn meter. Anyway. Alright. Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Actually, we made it just a 56 for the first battle, but it's not so bad against Kondo because it's like a very, very scary team.
Yeah, I don't know how you would expect though to get a 57 there when you know that your guy can't recover health. Spider Maul.
Yeah.
So, I think you did the best you could.
Yeah, we tried at least. Okay, he's gonna go for the Apo classic one. Stun is perfect. So you're a special one for sure. You gotta protect Drogon. We can, well.
I'm curious, why the use of Leia's middle on the summon and not CX2, for example?
Yeah, that's a good question. But the fight right now, I don't know why he made the special one on the evocation right there. He could have just it's fine. He knows the fight. He knows the fight perfectly.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just different than what I would do, and I'm curious.
Yeah. I'm watching him playing just like you do. I don't really know. He's controlling the fight for now. It's fine.
Oh yeah, it's going just fine.
It's just trying to. He can't gain damage immunity at least. Yeah, now he do. No, he can't because of that. He can stun CX2. Fine. Gotta go for the invocation first because since the invocation is down, can't get assist on Lord Vader. Now we can basic on CX2, that's for sure. He cleans everything. We one-shot this guy. He's dead. Okay, it's this Drogon stuff. Okay, stun on CX2, control probably. We just gotta wait for the ultimate at this point. He can special one here. Don't think he got his first special on... He's gonna cleanse, okay. Probably get a stun on CX2. Okay, he wants for Lord Vader. Okay, he's not going to be under stealth. Don't stun. Basic to keep that. Okay, but that's a big hit. He's gonna protect Drogon, which is fine. Stun with the basic, yes. Fantastic. Got the ultimate. That's fantastic. Go for the ultimate on Lord Vader. You don't have healing immunity. Okay, now you gotta put all the stacks up and running on Lord Vader. Burning, that's not happening. Here we go. Okay, Lord Vader now has all the stats. You got days, so you got a basic CX2. Burning on Lord Vader. Okay, he's going for CX2. That's good. Okay, he's dead. Now the problem is that Lord Vader is going to crit, make huge more damage, but we should be fine. Okay. He's gonna go for the second special right now. No, he doesn't. Okay. Dace, that's a bit of a problem. Can camouflage Drogon, that's fine. Don't assist from R2. Okay. Yeah. Oof. Gotta be careful with R2. Okay. This Lord Vader is tanking as hell. Crazy.
Ooh, it gave it to you. I was worried you were not going to get the 57.
Yeah, but look at that. He probably is going to make full banner.
Ooh.
Yikes. GG, my guy. GG.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's full control fight. That's great. Because R2 was missing a bit of health in the end, but he managed to get it back with the second special of Drogon. That's fine. He's also a Relic 10 we should put Drogon, honestly, because...
Yeah, that's a great Relic 10 for sure.
Yeah.
If you have a strong amount of offense on him, like you probably do, he actually gains something like about 500 special offense going 9 to 10.
Yeah. Like our president will say, for sure. All right. What we got now? Okay, now it's Great Mothers on Aphra. I don't think we made this fight before, but we have a very speed Morgan, so we should be fine. 352, 346 for Great Mothers, and our Spirit is hitting very, very hard. So we should go for high armor pen. For Spirit, it's the best at least. The 25% turn meter, if we got, it's better. Yeah, we do. Crazy stats, crit. That's great. 20% offense. Why not? Got a bit of crit damage. We got a armor pen. 37%. It's not the best, but the 25% turn meter makes a bit of difference. Yeah, the coin. I guess you should go first for BT1, Dadan. He's the damage of the team. Aphra, I don't know if you will be able to kill her fastly enough. I should go for.
I mean,
I will
ignoring her, you get to ignore her protection up and her defense, do you not? You could probably one-shot her, but I agree. Like, if you blow up BT1, her first move is gonna be to summon, and that'll just be a waste.
Yeah. I will go on BT1. Well, he will see. Yeah, Aphra's move is always bad. Like, she's doing her first special, and she should do her special too.
Yeah. Hey, Moby in the chat. I have no idea what that means, but I'll just take that to mean hi.
Yeah, he's gonna go for BT1. I think it's the move, to be honest.
I like it a lot because even if I would probably do the special if it were, because even if it didn't kill, the odds of you successfully stunning is the next best thing.
I think you should go for the special one right now to stun and debuff everything. Well,
yeah, decisive. Yeah.
Wow,
that's what's up.
Wow, that was overkill. Look at that, man. We lose. Wow, I thought we were losing a banner on the protection. Nah, that was overkill. Okay. Well, let's go for Malgus. I don't know about these fights. I've never made it, but I think you should go with Mole, except Cal. I don't know.
Well, the one disadvantage to Maul is that, like, if you were going to use Maul just for his middle, and that was going to be enough to have you win the fight, then you're not going to have the use of his third taking away your protection, right? Protection and eventually health.
Yeah.
So, DΔrk in the chat says, Tass, does the Jedi Cal Kestis Datacron with JML have any use, or does JML benefit more from protection Datacron? I personally think that, this blue set, that's set 26, that's about to expire here, that's really strong. You get a strong amount of protection on the stat, light side 25% turn meter, and then once that expires, the Jedi Cal is probably the next best thing. You don't really have protection, and I don't really need the quick smite so much. The mercenary defense penetration isn't something I'm really worried about for Cal, so it's kind of okay. It's inferior to other things we've had recently. Back over to you, gentlemen. By all means.
Yeah, the only guy who is scary on this team is Kix, because Cody is going to go down very fast. He's relic 7. Krex is not the one who is making the crazy damage, but the thing is the armor shreds. Like, you're getting so much armor shreds in the face.
Yeah,
it can go. That's why DTMG gets wrecked very fast, because his defense is getting low and low and low. Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
about Malgus on this team. But I think the clue here is the crit avoid. You can't get crit with this team for the beginning for 2 turns, which is fine.
Yep, that's usually more than enough to get the job done.
Okay, first down. Should go for Krex, yeah.
Yeah, see how he didn't use the last stack of push, because that would have been too much anguish. I would have taken a banner. So, okay, very nice.
He can kill him for sure. Yeah, 57. Oh, 56!
Yeah, 56. Yeah. It's still pretty good.
Yeah, it should be fine. All right, here is Queen Amidala, but yeah, that's because we also have a lot of things on offense. But look at his team, like No Omicrons, very low relics.
The real question is, do you have a strong enough setup that you might underman?
Well, at least for his back round, I think we should be fine because we still have Lord Vader, Jabba, Master Kenobi, Master Luke.
Because if you were
Bane.
to underman this, you don't have the damage set up on Master Qui-Gon, who is that I'd honestly prefer to duo with Queen and Master Qui-Gon. But if I had to do it with Queen and Padawan Obi-Wan, choose a Kron that's got crit damage and armor penetration. Otherwise,
Yeah. Okay, so you mean just go by 2 with
Well,
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I'm saying you might risk it. It's something just to consider if you think you can afford it, because you have Relic Delta on your side. You're a superior setup. So if you think you can afford it, I might consider it.
I don't think he wants to go with 3.
That's okay.
But I
respect
hear
it.
you. I hear you.
I respect it. It's so important to not drop any fights against these guys, so I'd rather you not take any risk.
Yeah, that's also because before Phantom's Menace, it's like a guild they're not even good in TW. They just have few players very crazy in GAC. There are 3 or 4? No, 3. It's Herbert,
There's Herbert,
guy
you
with
can't
Maul,
say the one that's got the short chunk of Chinese characters, and I think there's one more. But yeah. No, I mean, I'd say the same to them that I'd say if you were any of these other accounts that are a couple million less than the biggest accounts up here, you'd be unwise to underestimate any of them.
Okay, the background. Ooh, Ray-Ban Ezra. We have to go with SLKR there, but it's going to be a 50 banner. It's going to be
nice.
Yeah, well, we have to be careful because if we drop, we lose the match because we are going to make a very bad banner battle against his Ray team with SLKR. We don't have any choice anyway. We should go with just 2 DΔrkk, I guess. Don't use the Hux here. We're fine with just Ray.
Okay.
We made this before, but it was not the Hookie Kron. It was another Kron. I forgot. We also made that. We were a bit crazy. We just went with Ray DS on a 5 squad on Ray with Ezra. But oof, trust me, don't do this. Very scary in the end because SLKR cannot gain his ult and Ray ults, and you're in a bad position. So I'm going just to chat with him a little bit just to know what we are going to do. I think he's going to go for SLKR first. He's going to go with the Nihilus Kron, okay, because of the crit avoidance and the health and defense. So he doesn't want to use Treya on Saw. He still wants to go with Bane. I don't know about that.
To be perfectly honest with you, I think that if you went with a big chunk of defense from a set 28 Kron on your Treya team versus Saw anyway, I think that would be just fine. I think that would be just fine. I don't think that there's something special about the Nihilus FDC that's making that matchup uniquely easier. Yeah. Let me say hi to a couple people in the chat here. It's Kema. Hi. Good to see you. Welcome. Baltor. Good to see you, man. How are you, Tass? Doing well. Real pleasure to have DΔrk and FCDadadann here for a guest match. They're up against Ucantsay, so it's a good one. Anti-Baden Jack. Hello, Tassenix. Hope you're having a good day. It's a great day. Thanks for being here. Back to you guys.
All right, I guess he's ready. The good thing about this Kron is that the team is not going to make some crazy damage. It's just going to be very tanky as hell. But well, SLKR will increase his damage with the stats. So let's go.
Yep. Always an intelligent decision with mods and datacrons is to give characters what they can't give themselves. Slacker will take care of his own offense with time.
Yep. Well, also because we don't want to put Hux here because he's going to get wrecked anyway, and he doesn't. We just need to control Ezra. After that, it's fine. Okay, so here is the problem. We got blind on the SLKR. Should special 1 first, no? Yeah. To gain a bit of a halt. AoE on Ezra. Just to give advantage. Even if he's blind, he's going to touch Ezra. Oof. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, gotta poke right now. That's not good. That's not good. We gotta... Yeah, we're in trouble right now. We are losing. We lose the match. Yikes! Yikes! That made a huge difference. The fact that Ray just went down too quickly. We're cooked. We're cooked.
That's tough. Now.
Yeah, we're cooked. Yikes, we're cooked.
Listen. Shit. That is tough.
It's fine.
But listen, he had one drop, right? You're certain that we can't pick up 58s elsewhere if you get through this otherwise.
The thing is that we don't have a lot of options on Ray right now. Probably don't leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably Hux was the option to put here to give back Terminator and have a bit of more control. Ray went too fast down. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Boom. By the way, I think you are watching from your own TV, watching the match here, but if you want to have your commentary in real time with what DΔrk's doing, you can watch his stream here in Discord with us.
Yeah. I don't know why he's going to try right now. Honestly, the Gak is
out
a
of
bit...
desperation, Baylan's not the worst option.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Never played that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'd never call it my first choice, but you didn't get dodged, and that's probably the single best thing.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what he's going to do. First dodge. Oof. Trying to... Well, you can't get stun because of that. Can get a stun on EEzra with the second special. Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll get you a stun, right?
Gotta be careful with the second special of Bane because he's going to correct our Maroc right here.
That is for sure.
Okay, he control that. I can probably do an AoE first because you don't need to be. You can make it in the AoE, no? 6 stacks of purge is better, yeah. Gotta go for the basic then, probably.
Great timing on that stealth.
Okay. She's in the yellow. No, I don't believe this fight is going to be crazy. He's gonna pass, right? Okay. Wow.
This is when things get ugly if we... we got the stun. Yeah!
Be careful because of EEzra.
Boys, we're cooking.
Careful with the second special of the Oh my god.
Boom. Yes. The path reveals itself. You still have a chance at this, guys.
No, to be honest, it's kind of over. He made full 57 everywhere. We have to be crazy on efficiency, and we made we lost one banner.
I know.
Wait.
Look at my notes. Look at anything because I got like 5 or something 58s against him last time. Think about all your options. You can do this, guys. You're gonna get 158 for sure against Ahsoka, right? So how does he have that Reva set up? Can you do Malgus Malik against that?
We can do this. We got that. We just have to make. He just made 158. That's the good thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's still possible, DΔrk. That's true.
I believe in you guys. I'm telling you, it's not over. It's not over.
I don't know about Saul. What if we use Jedi Master Kenobi here? Because there is no Darth Vader. I don't know about Master Kenobi. We should go for Traya, you think?
I personally got a 57 doing Traya. I did use the Nihilus FDC, but if you had a set 28 that had some defense and a chunk of health, I think that's the part that would matter most from having the Nihilus FDC. Plus, you already said you were going to do Savage Lead, which is very intelligent. I did this with Traya Lead, and it was fine. So you'll be that much safer with Savage Lead. if you've seen me do this, the one thing you just got to do is you got to move quickly, right? Because what we're looking for is a window of opportunity when the summon drops his forced taunt, and then you get to annihilate somebody. So you have to keep the fight moving because he will regain that taunt. You're going to have to move past it, and you get the idea. So you've got to just move through that fight.
Yeah, that's true, because you can get timeout very fast.
Now, do you have Aphra on defense?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, don't worry about it.
We put her on defense.
Think about your DTMG. Think about how you've got Satele now. You know you don't have to save it for Stranger, so that's a 58. That's a 58 with JKR somewhere.
Well, I think we don't need Jedi Master Kenobi for something. He's at 96% win rate against the Saw team, so I don't know what if DΔrk is thinking right now. Probably we can save Freya for something else, and we can go... I don't know what he's thinking about.
Because you know that JMK typically loses banners against Saw, right? Because you have to recover banners after all that opening damage, and I wouldn't want you to go through that, to be honest.
I'm chatting with him right now.
No worries. I'll check the chat here. Megatron redeemed a Hydrate. Got you, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was a crazy Baylan fight, Snoober. I have not seen that all season. I've not even heard of that, so very, very impressively done. You'll have to watch that fight because it was very carefully managed. We also got a little bit lucky. Do you have a specific amount of potency set onto Shin, or did we just get a little lucky on the stuns?
No, I think it was just luck.
Hey, man,
she's not having a lot of potency. She's just hitting a lot. That's all. She's got some unresistible effects in her kit, but that stun can be resisted. So you guys got lucky twice, and that's fantastic. Yeah. Well, the only scary things is that if he put Leviathan on defense, I know he likes to do this.
It's almost certainly there.
The thing is that he made some crazy banners on offense on fleets, so I don't know if he changed it or not.
But unless you set Leviathan yourself,
no, we got it on offense.
So unless you set Leviathan yourself, it's pretty much possible with the combination of fleets that they tend to keep that they are going to 75 plus banner anything that is not Leviathan on your wall.
Yeah.
So that doesn't surprise me at all. Bumbus says, hey, Otas, got destroyed by Rockstar today. Goodbye, top 50. Damn, that was a tough match. Rockstar is a huge and difficult opponent, so there's no shame in that loss, Plumbus. It's like I say when I lose my matches, like I'm trying to learn from everyone. There's no shame in losing from something. Try not to lose from the same thing twice, right? You'll see him again, and you'll be back. You'll be back. Chin up. What's the next for us here? We're going after Jabba? Yeah. Oh.
Probably Lord Vader, I guess.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Should make a little calculation later. I think if we still do some 57 and a couple of 58, we are good.
I think so.
I think the fleets are be a problem, because
I agree.
Of the Leviathan match, it's gonna be a 72. If we had the good RNG, it might be a problem.
You need to do what I did, going into the fleet zone against him, like +5 banners, something like that. You need that.
Yeah, the +5. He was before ships 1,626.
1626. Okay, -10 for first attack, -260, -260, -260, divided by 15. 55.7 banner average, guys. It is doable.
Yeah, it's possible. We gotta go. Well, the only problem of this fight we're going to do right now is that Bush is going to hit crazy, and we can lose Apo.
Do you have a reasonable amount of defense on it?
Yeah, he's putting the Luke Skywalker.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Yeah. I think you've got a strong case to come out.
Yeah. Should be fine. Plus the Relic Delta, because she's just Relic 8. But damn, the Baylan,
looks like your CX2.
It
looks like your CX2 is going to come in ahead of Bausch, right? So that means disarm on her, all the better,
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Damn, the Baylan fight's crazy. Like it was like, no, guys, you're not dead yet.
I think we can all agree that if every one of these other fights go exactly as expected, seeing that in action was worth this stream. That was awesome.
Sure, yeah. That was like desperate fight. I know him. He sent it just to be like, let's try it. And bro, it went fine.
Yeah, I did not have particularly high expectations. I'm very impressed.
That's very lucky for us because we get the stun on EEzra. But yeah, I agree. Okay, we got almost dead for Boosh. Should be good. When she's down, that's fine. That's not good. That's what happened. Yeah, that's not good. That's a 54 battle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's unfortunate. Well, we can still be able to manage it with some 58 battle. We gotta make some few of them.
Like you said, we'll do a little bit of math here when we see what your ground score is.
Well, at least, yeah, he was telling me on chat, DΔrkk, that he should make the second special of Dark Side Ray at the beginning than the special one, because you can put yourself under stealth and they just hit Bane, they just hit the SLKR, and they just Ray used her second special on Ray. She was 1 HP. Bane played and
it was
adios. I have to go back
and see the fight, but there is a portion of Ben's AoE that only does damage to the single target, but her being under stealth wouldn't have saved her from Ben.
Yeah. Okay.
Fight match.
Oh yeah. This 54 is at least this 54 is annoying.
Yeah,
because it was a 55 battle in general. We have to make like the 55. You said something about that.
55.7 banner average, what he scored. Yeah. So you need to be all of 56.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm going to give you a more exact figure here in a second. So he had a 1626, so call it 1616. Right, minus 632, minus 260, minus 260, divided by how many? You've got the entire top wall, and one in the back, divided by 8.
We made a 35 on Ray, and we were at 553 on the south board. Yeah.
Wow. If I did this math right, so you said he had the 1626, right? That was his ground.
Yep.
So we take away the 10 for first attack, then we take away 260 and 260 for the other zones not cleared, right? Then we take away your 632, accounting for your first attack bonus. All right, that's 464, and then you have 8 attacks left to finish. Divided by 8 is 58. You, to tie him, have to 58 everything.
Oh, that's not possible.
At minimum. No. It's going to be more realistic than you think, because you've got a Jabba solo you can do. You've got JML something to 58. You can maybe 59 some stuff. Think about where you can pull that off.
Yeah.
Okay. So he wants to do. He doesn't want to do Treya here.
I don't know. I can't see your stream anymore because of pub. There is
hold on. That's my bad.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm thinking about we can try Master Luke with just Calcustis on Bad Batch. It's a 358. See Bane probably on his Glats.
Yep, that's another one.
And then we got we still have a Jedi Master Kenobi. We can just go with Cat, so it's another 58.
Yes.
And
But you
we
can't
got a Jabba
so
solo.
that he's setting up right now to do JMK versus Saw. And I'm wondering, do you need to use Traya here then? I guess you can't. Well, I don't know how you're going to 58 Saw, though, with anything.
Yeah, I mean, he's
I
not
guess
going
if
to be
anything's
able to
going to do it, it's going to be JMK Cat. It's not going to be Traya, right? So.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell him. Wait, give me a second.
Yeah.
He wants to go with Jedi Master Kenobi. He's scared with Traya. He told me.
I respect it.
I'm just going to tell him something.
Because the option is, if you did do Traya here, you could get a 57 here and then look for a 59 with JMK himself somewhere. I don't know if that's possible. And get your average of 58.
I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, take a few. Guys, don't rush just because we're live. If you guys need a few minutes, do you guys actually want to take a couple minutes to chat? We can take a quick break. We've been doing fine.
Yeah. Well, he was showing me the level 6 of Saw. I don't know why he was showing me that. Probably because of the I don't know. I don't know if you hear me, my guy, but Tass was saying that probably with. Wait, he's showing me Gas right now. What he wants to do in Gas. Gas, we can go with Jabba solo. It's fine. Just don't Wampa. And still we got Mace. He was Tassenix was proposing the Savage lead with the full squad against Saw, and we can just use Jedi Master Kenobi with Cat for a free 58.
Or even
I've never...
if the opportunity allows itself, maybe you can see your way to a 59 somewhere, and then you have your average of 58, a 57 and a 59. You know?
Yeah. Well, the 59 we will be able to make it with Jabba, but
that's true. But maybe you don't need to risk it. That's your call.
We should probably try that. Yeah, I'm not against that idea, but I don't know what DΔrk think. I'm just going to tell him by message.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's take a quick break anyway, because we've made great progress through. You guys have a couple minutes to strategize, get a drink. I'll do the same. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Shake's asking, how's it going? It's going pretty well. Ucantsay posted a 2075 with one drop. So what an extraordinary score. Would have been a 2095. Our French heroes here have one drop themselves. Victory is possible, but it's going to be tight. So right now they're strategizing on the rest of the attack plan, and we're going to take a quick break and come back and see what's cooking. Yeah, I know, it's crazy score, Shake. These Phantom's Menace guys really put up maddening scores. Anyways, guys, we will be right back.
fine.
All right, guys, we're back with DΔrk KiIISr and FCDadadann. The plan is we have to, on average, have a 58 for these last 8 attacks to tie Ucantsay's ground score, and then a dubious time on fleet. We'll have to see what goes on. DΔrk KiIISr, where are we at? What are we about to do here?
Well, right now we're going to we'll try some stuff. We decided to not use Jedi Master Kenobi on his thought team. So we will go with Traya to make a 57, try at least. With the Sauvage lead because of the defense, we got the bonuses. And after make some huge 58 with Jedi Master Kenobi, with just Cat, Bane, Jedi Master Luke, with Cal Kestis only, Jabba solo, Malgus with Malak. That's 358 battles. We gotta be very clean right now because we made a drop and a 54 against his Jabba with Lord Vader. Unfortunately, we lost Apo. That was obvious, but the good bad energies happened. So let's try that. Let's try. We gotta make some stuff. We can also make a Wampa solo on his gas with Thrawn. It's a bit risky, but we will see what happens.
All right.
And this fight you have to play very fast because it's a timeout risk. Okay.
Very much.
The first thing's done. Counterattack my guy. Okay. That's crazy, man. Wow. Oh god, Kakatarn. Ooh, it's going for Savage. Woohoo! Imagine if it was going for Traya, it was bye-bye. Okay. Okay, we gotta increase cooldowns. We gotta kill the Salmon really fast.
I mean, you sometimes you're able to blow him up, sometimes you're not. If you're not, it's not the end of the world, because you see right there, you can choose who to hit. He's not taunting right now.
Yep.
Now, if you kill him, he's coming back, but you need to kill him anyway, so, I mean, whatever.
Yep.
Oh, man! That Kakatarn hit is business.
Yep. This big. I'm a bit late on the stream, but I can see it.
But if you're watching the Discord here with us here in the call, he's streaming it live, and you'll be able to watch him live up to the second. This is just a patient man's game. This happened to me.
Yep.
Yep, song remains the same.
Whoop.
Man, those hits.
We can't annihilate.
The drain's the right call. The drain's the right call. Stressful.
Wow.
Almost
no
there.
Count.
Almost there.
Problem is that if Kyle is hitting Traya...
There it is. There's our window. Our window's open.
Okay, window. Go for...
Now I just put the taunt back up. There it is.
Yeah, he's looting.
There it is. There's our
window.
window. We're live. Fortunately, fear.
Nah.
It's all right. Keep it. Oh, no.
That's dead. That's dead. That's over. Now I'm not surprised because his Luton team is very well modded.
It is. The Crom wasn't the best, but yeah, their mods are good.
Yeah, it's done. It's over. Because he's my Nihilus is not so fast. It's like 250 something. And he's it wasn't opening, my guy.
Yeah, you gotta be looking for it at all times, unfortunately.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh man.
At least we tried, man. That's unfortunate. You have an opening again. Yeah. Yeah, his looting is so fast. It's like 370 something.
Yeah. A lot of pressure.
Yeah. And there we go, back to taunt. Well, the fact that we lost Freya, it's already done because we are going to make a 54, even if we were able to make it.
Yes, yeah.
Well, we tried.
Wow.
Bye bye.
That's tough, man.
At this point, we can just make some tests.
Yeah, this is your stream, guys. So it's up to you. I of course am happy to continue watching you guys fight through. That's what I would do anyway. But it's up to you. If you guys decide that you've had enough at a certain point and you're ready to pack it in, by all means, let me know.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm not even sure if we will be able to make something. Okay, now the counterattacks are coming
back fast, isn't it?
Well, we can't get the bonus protection up, but
the speed up's kind of nice for you, though.
Oh.
We can make use of that. Yeah.
Oh. Careful.
Oh.
Well, it's
That's
working.
awesome.
It's working, at least.
Yeah, Prime Force, anti-GAR ISC comp. If you guys don't know, Prime Force, the maker of Prime Bot. So if you guys use Prime Bot, you love Prime Bot. They had a Prime Force. But that's anti-GAR ISC, anti-Wampa.
Yeah, he changed all the fight and all the gag because that's what he was telling me when we were having a little break on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
That the Ray of Ucantsay is a bit too slow. Normally Ben should play after Ray, but Ben played before. That means Ray was able to get targeted. That's why normally the second special of Ray, you should take it on SLKR and not on Ray. That's why that happened in the wrong way. But we should have made the second special of Ray at the beginning. That's the misplay from us. And later, we couldn't get to the ult, at least for the first ult of Ray, and that's it. We get destroyed. At least SLKR handled it. He was in the red, but Ben finished us.
Yeah.
And wow, his Kalkaton is like at, I think he's around 12,000 damage. Crazy.
You mean that's what his physical damage is? So his special damage must be very, very...
He's making physical damage?
No, he's a special damage character. So...
A special damage character? So it's to 12,000 something, I saw.
Oh, well, that isn't terribly high. That isn't terribly high.
Yeah. He's at... with a full offense set. I was watching this morning. It's kind of fortunate, yeah. But it's like that. We won't be able to lose too much places because when you reach the top, we are, I think, in the 6th world if we don't count the bots.
Yeah.
We are just behind you and Airbert, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit sad because we got another French guy in our group that he's playing in the same guild than us. He's going to be able to fight Ucantsay in the final because he won against Baby Yoda today. He was streaming.
Okay, that's a great fight.
Yeah. And if it was a win here, we would be able to fight him in the final. But it's fine. Well, I don't know. Maybe we will fight a bot next match because there is 3 bots in the group, and there might be a possibility that a bot faced another bot. So you never know.
Yeah.
Look at the damage of this team. Wow.
Yeah, I've never liked this counter for Saw, and especially since like Kyle, this Saw team is especially strong. I like it less.
Yeah, for sure. Look at this. If we lose protection up, wow. If we lose the protection up on Jedi Master Kenobi, we could get one shot from Kyle. Look at that. If he swap to Master Kenobi, my guy. Very fast. Kenobi. It can go fast really quickly.
Nice.
That's unfortunate.
Move.
But at least it will be...
Don't you fucking dare. I thought Cat's almost one shot there.
Yeah. Oh, she can get it. She can get destroyed right now because she doesn't have any protection up.
Yep. And definitely the Savior got consumed.
Look at that, look at that!
Ah! Man, I'll tell you what. It's a good thing we know that the match is already sunk.
Yeah.
Because to lose it on that, I'd be pissed.
Yep, me the same. Actually, I'm not pissed that we lost with Freya when I see that.
Right, yeah.
Wow. Crazy damage from Kaikaton. I should remod him, honestly. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, do you think Satele Shan with Revan can do something here with on the rest of the teams? I'd probably just go with the two of them.
I'm absolutely certain that you can duo one of the lesser teams with two of them. It's so overwhelming how powerful that is.
Well, we made this fight before. It's very easy with just Kai Kestis.
I see that. Wow.
Yeah, it's full control. Once one is down, like for example Crosshair right now, they won't do anything because they don't have enough characters to upgrade the stats.
Right, not enough attacks to sustain the turn meter.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I see it. And then yeah, that's interesting because you usually, when I'm doing this, you'll see me do this the other way. I'll
Aphra?
just work my way through the tank and then pop the others. But because most of them are protection modded, so hitting under that protection with the post.
Well, you send Aphra on this team, no? On the Bad Patch usually.
Yes, that is what I do. Yeah, BT1 IG90. Yes, but you could do it with 000 too. I think you don't need the FTC.
Nobody has a BT1 Relic 10. That's also the thing.
A few people do, but yes, it's a rare one. Not that you need to be Relic 10 to have, like, you could be Relic 9 and have the same kind of attacker stats that my BT1 does, but to have the overall profile with the defense and everything, that's why he's Relic 10.
Yeah. Well, just saying this like that, but in the future, if you want, we can also do this when you don't have crazy opponents. Like if for example, we play another good player and you have a bot, we can also try again a stream like that.
Oh, it'd be a pleasure to have you guys back. This has been fun for sure. So I'm glad you guys have enjoyed yourselves for sure.
Yeah, usually we play just two of us with our friends in our side, I think DΔrkk, well, right now he's playing also with all the friends around him, so it's kind of, he's having a bit of pressure, I think, because he's a very good player.
Sure.
He just made like I would have done a little mistake on the fight, but I was not even paying attention. I would have made the first special of Ray. But yeah, he's the one who is playing, not me. I'm just giving him my opinions, and I'm playing against the bots, and I am failing against the bots, so you can imagine right now my level.
Damn.
Yeah, it was Leviathan on defense anyway, so...
This was a tough one for you guys, for sure.
Yeah, it was the coin flip.
I want you to see that when you look at that Malevolence fleet, that's the same one that Herbert set against me. Very clever, considering what most people are saving for offense. I think maybe Negotiator gets you very high banners on that. Maybe you can get the 76 with Negotiator, but trying to do it with Profundity may be challenging.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, we don't. Well, nobody likes to send Profundity on Malevolence anyway, because you can lose the tank very fast with the buff droids.
Yep.
And I don't really know about this comp, but since the last few matches, we like to put the endurance on defense, especially because he saved us many gags against Arsenal, for example. He failed on it in the last matches for the 5v5 season. And also, our friend Neo wanted to try, I forgot the counter he sent. I think it was Chimera or Executrix, I forgot.
Oh my god, do you realize that if things go well for you, you could actually get the 75 here? I mean, not that it's going to help you win the match or anything, but that's such a rare outcome. That's such a rare outcome.
Yeah, well, sometimes it happens. We made a crazy seasons. It's our third loss now for this 3v3 season, so if we get a bot tomorrow, we will make a 6 wins 3 loss. So it's still positive. That's the main thing we should. Ooh, look at that. But yeah, the huge difference will be on the next set of Datacrons. By the way, did you saw that we don't have any focus Datacrons?
Yeah, that's kind of consistent with what CG had been saying, is that they weren't intending for focus Datacrons to be on every set, more like every other set. But then they immediately broke that rule with the next set, so maybe now they're setting the rule from this set forward. So I don't know.
We might lose Scimitar here.
Somebody's on their way out, man. That's ooh,
My
you
God,
got
look at the
so
RNG.
fucking lucky. You just got so
Oh
fucking
my
lucky.
God!
You are
No, that's
chosen to get that 75, man.
That's the loss anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. But Frick Frack, good to see you in the chat, man. Welcome. We've been having a good time here. If you're just getting here, great match between, DΔrk and FCDadadann on one side working against Ucantsay. And if, long story short, we didn't quite make it, but it's been a very interesting ride.
Yeah, sure. But did you know that, for example, that I knew this recently, but Ucantsay is getting helped a lot by Herbert because it's
all
Herbert,
of them
the
work
minder.
I'm pretty first of all, that does not shock me at all. Those guys, I'm pretty sure they sit in a Discord and work together on it. Which, what am I supposed to say? That's unfair. I've got nothing against that. No.
And also the fact that when they face each other, Herbert gives the wins to Ucantsay.
Yeah, for the most
it happens
part,
every
yes.
time.
That was definitely the case this season. But they're definitely, you'll see that they test against each other, and they always withdraw. So there's plenty of fights that they test that are indeed successful, but they mean for the data to always leave you guessing, because it's going to say retreat every time.
Yeah. I saw that on the history last, I think it was the first week or second one, I forgot.
Yep.
They get, they always make a draw, and they just make 2-3 battles and have their score doing, and it's around 125 something. They don't even clear anything. They just make some tests. Well, it's their business. I'm not going to judge them, but I just Herbert has more level than Ucantsay because he's helping him, but he's the one who is the brain of everything.
Yeah, and they play the same way. They practice the same style. So absolutely, I would expect that they are working together in terms of fighting through the actual match. But I mean, I can't fault them because, when I'm preparing for a match, I've always got my own plan. I can do it myself, but I'm routinely working with Dagger and TJ when they're around. Sasha and Fatal don't typically group plan with us, but it's usually me, Dagger, and TJ on a mostly round basis. We'll sit there and plan our grand arenas together. So it's all fair. It's all fair to me. We're all trying to offer the most competitive board we can, and the 3 minds are better than 1.
Yeah.
Very nicely executed, 78.
Yep, he's the pro for that.
For sure. That's a great one to see. Yes. If quickly done, you can root this down. I want to say I did this, but I did not do it as well as I might have, because I think I got a 69.
Against which fleet? For
this very one right here.
Oh, yeah, this fight can be... It depends about RNG again, but normally if you have the good ones, you can make a 76.
Yes, you definitely need things to go well here.
Damn, I'm still thinking about the damage of Kaikaltan. Man, he was doing some stuff.
And that he, Ucantsay may well improve that Datacron for next season. Because his is it is impressive how effective his team was, considering that his Kron is a pale imitation of Herbert's.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with killing the tank first there. Indeed, Jimothy, that Saw team was gross. Yeah. See what I'm saying, though? Look at the way this team strips banners.
Even with the Jedi Master Kenobi team with full protection and everything, but usually I'm not fan of the Saw team. That's what I was telling you when you were doing the Relic 10 Luthen. Yeah, this team is because you don't have a lot of options to beat it. He's just waiting for the second special of, I guess, Dangar. Problem is that we're going to lose a banner here because he's... Oh, never mind.
Nice.
Nope. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it's still 2.
Because Xana do play first, but still.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. This is a very impressive banner stripper defense, right?
Yep. Well, the fact that we just lost the first match with SLKR changed everything, because if we didn't drop, it would have been fine. But I don't think he wants to clear. You don't want to clear, my guy? Yeah, he wants. I don't know what he's trying.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys are done, you don't, and there's nothing more that for you to test, you guys are done. I don't fault you.
I don't know. I'm not even. I don't even know what he wants to do, because I know him. He wanted to win against Ucantsay because he, of course, yeah. You know, he's challenging. He's if I don't know if I can say it like that, but he's a calm player. Like he wants the gauntlet. He wants to be in the top 2 or 1, but. Yeah, guy, it's fine. Even if we lose the match, I mean, I don't play the match right now, so I can't understand, the frustration. But you learn every day because you're playing against good opponents. You have to admit it. Like, it's the same when, for example, we faced you before.
That's right.
We were stressing about that because we know you, we watch your streams, we know you have a good community and everything. And we knew that it would be a very tough fight, and we won because we got a bit of luck for sure, but we just made good choices. Here we didn't make good choices. That's it. It's like that.
Yeah, I played those matches very, very well. Yeah, and I absolutely respect it. That's the only thing that matters is performance. Because you guys and the Phantom's Menace guys, generally, especially because of your roster size, you are both playing this high efficiency style. So it's always going to be really tense between you guys when you match up. And I guess what's kind of interesting is because you're similar size, I wonder if there will be a Datacron meta that favors one of you setting heavy on the other, and that causes a problem.
Yeah, well, what happened with Ray Datacron, for example, it cost me a lot of win. Like, I was losing a lot of GAC match because of that. Bad RNG with I was playing with Kenobi. I remember against the SLKR team. You one shot Ray and everything. I saw some streams when you were getting some bad RNG and you were like big eyes, like, oh my god.
Yeah, they don't always go well.
Yeah. Like the face you made when you lost your Savage when Katan just used her for a special was like, yo. It was so funny. That's why I was texting you on Discord later.
Yeah,
I was like, I watched your stream. What the hell happened?
I was shocked.
Yeah, you have to be careful with this damage. Oh my god.
Because that would have been my third successful use of Treya. So I was already really confident in that counter, and I should have thought something else.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful with this team. I'm also chatting right now with Baby Patron. I like this guy. He's so funny. He was in the top 5 in the world before. He was top 2, I think.
We know each other well. We fought each other several times. I know him well. As an opponent,
he was playing with Call Patrol. He was a TW officer and in the guild.
Mhm.
And he's still a TW officer, but in our guild right now. But you have to know that Green Alliance is not the same than Cold Patrol. We have some players that is not like they are not very focused PvP. They are like more. I don't know if I don't know if I can say they are more PvE, but they're just chilling in the game, and they are learning
casual,
every day. It's not the same. Working as the Cold Patrol. There is a lot of streams or records fights. It's more different. I was having this when I was playing in the Bad Batch Unleashed, the second guild that right now disappeared. I think they don't exist anymore. I was playing with Jonathan Unleashed and I forgot other guys, but the Mandalorian, I think he's still in the playing with you right now in the Clones Unleashed, the Mandalorian. There are a lot of good guys that know how to play the game correctly. Yep, 2043. Unfortunate, but that's it. It's a loss. Prediction that it was right that we had made a fail.
Yep. Hey, shout out to Nooch, who just rated in with 22 viewers. Welcome, Nooch. How did the stream go? How's everybody doing? I have a guest stream here today since I had an Aurodium. We're joined by DΔrk KiIISr and FCDadadann. Just finished out their match. Unfortunately, they did not get the win against Ucantsay, but a couple really cool fights there on the VOD, including Baylan Shin Marok successfully defeating a Rey Swallow Exile Ezra with the Yoda and Chewie focused Datacron. It was very impressive. Very impressive. So thank you guys, first of all, for joining us. Real privilege to have you as guests. Did you want to? I mean, we saw everybody saw the attacks, but did you guys want to do any quick wrap up? Did you want to wrap up your attacks?
Well, he was just saying to me right now he's going to stop the streaming.
No problem. I can put mine back up. No worries.
Because he wants to. He needs to leave. I think he got some stuff to do with the friends he's with right now. But like you wanted me to say a quick review of what we send, like for a conclusion.
Yeah, but let me pull up real quick just so we can see, since we talked about it. I'm pulling up Ucantsay's Kyle Katarn. So this is how these guys have it set up. This is offense modding, crit damage triangle, 298 speed, 11.2k offense as a starter. Now let me show you what I've got cooking in the pot, right?
Okay.
Show you something.
Yeah, it's 11,000. I thought it was 12,000, but it's still crazy.
What is it? Herbert's Kyle is only 220 speed, but 12.9 offense. Crit damage triangle. Offense.
Ooh. Okay.
So here's what I've got going. Here's my Kyle Katarn. Crit damage set. 260 speed. All right. 11.7 offense. And I am going to make him my next Relic 10. Would you believe that pushes him right over 12k in a crit damage set?
Oh my goodness. No way. That reminds me the GIF you sent me a few days ago when you showed me your Bush stats with the GIF of the smile,
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a good time.
A nasty smile.
It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
but Kakaton is a good Relic 10 because of his ships too.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a small benefit there. I don't know how much that'll help, but yes, when if the fight goes long enough for Home 1 to actually pop, well, I mean, it doesn't take that long, but when he pops the ultimate and then that ship goes twice, I'm hoping that it adds up to a little something, because if you have an unfavorable opener with Profundity against there, that little bit of difference can kill the Y-Wing, I believe.
Yeah. And there is a specific also lineup you should put to prevent the Profundity when you want to go with just 3 of them. You go with Ghost in lineup, Cassian, and the Ravenclaw. I think it's going like that. Yeah, the Ravenclaw.
Yes, that's right.
And you put the Drogon ship and just Wedge ship for the second reinforcement, because he applies healing and buff immunity, which means that they can kill very faster and easier the tank of the Profundity. And that's what happened to a friend of us against KyIIsr, a guy who is calling like this on the game. He's in the top 20 or 100, I think.
Wow.
And he get destroyed. He definitely get destroyed because also of the ultimate, because they use the ultimate of Home One twice in the fight. And they just get wrecked because of the healing immunity for the tank, which he can't get health back and protection back, and he gets destroyed very fast.
So another takeaway from that, folks, is don't set Biston at all. Like, if you're trying to be preventing somebody from getting a 78, potentially, using Profundity against your Home One, Biston should be nowhere involved. So really appreciate that tip, man.
Yeah, he's not a good... I'm not going to say he's a bad ship, because he can have a good synergy and with other fleets. But if you want to prevent that, you don't need a Biston ship at all. You just need Cassian, Ghost, a Ravenclaw for the 3 fleets lineup, reinforcement, Drogon's ship. I think it's the Y-Wing. It's calling like that.
Very nice.
I forgot. Anyway, and just Wedge ship. And be careful with Wedge. Don't to mixed with Biggs one, because a lot of people, for example, in TW, don't make a huge difference. But yes, it does. It's not the same reinforcement. It's like when people misclick with Kelleron Beck and Mace Windu because they are 2 black guys and no hair, and it's crazy. Like, guys, come on, pay attention a little bit. And yeah, you just be careful with that, but it prevents the counter for sure. Yeah.
Very fair. Yeah, Calidus, it's good to see you, man. All's going well here. Hope everything's going well with you. I know you had to take a break from the game because, work is important. And come. Are you coming back to the game sometime soon? Would love to see you. Let's see here. Camborakin says, hello, mate. Good to see you. Yes. All right, you got to take off, Nooch. Appreciate you. Thanks for the raid. Mr. Cheese, hi, how are you? Doing well. We're just getting ready to wrap up here. Okay, yeah, that caught us up. So it's up to I'll leave it up to you. Since DΔrk's already taken off, do you have it right in front of you to read off what you did on attacks, or do you want to just get ready to wrap up?
Yeah, I'm back on the game. I'm on it. So let me check. Okay. So, do you want me to stream? I can.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sure. I'll put you right up.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
And I'll turn off the camera and let you walk the people through.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just waiting for Twitch to be... Okay, it's fine. Okay. So, on his Aphra BT1 IG90, we used Great Mothers for a 57. It was very clean, very fast also. For his Spirant King Hondo SM33 Vane, we used Stranger with Spider Mole and Starkiller. For a 56, we didn't want to use this SLKR here. We wanted to save him for the back, and also because the win rate was very bad with SLKR on this specific lineup. With SM, it is a bit different. On his Boba Fett Scion of Django Asajj, well, it's dark side Asajj. With Forlom, we send Queen Amidala for 57. Very clean, very simple. It was like a 10 seconds battle. They get destroyed. For Lord Vader with Apo and CX2, we send Leia with Drogon and R2. We didn't take a specific datacron. We just control the team, one-shot Apo with Drogon's basic, and after we tried to control as much as possible with the basic of Leia on CX2 to cleanse, to recover a bit of health and protection. And for the Cody, Krex, and Kicks team with the focus Cody Datacron, we send Cere Malicos Mole for a 56. We lost the banner. I don't remember I think it was Cere Protection. So it was a 56, and we opened the South Wall for a 553 banners, so we were losing 1 banner because Ucantsay had 554 banners. It was almost very clean. He just made a 56 on our board. But anyway, the South Wall in the background, I mean, well, we get surprised and we played badly. We misclicked, if I can say it like that, on his Ray, Ben, Ezra, Wookiee Datacron, so crazy stats on defense, mostly for health, defense, and crit avoidance. We tried SLKR with just Ray, Dark Side Ray. We didn't want to use Hux here because we knew we would lost him in the match, so it was banners, bad banners anyway. We were trying to get 54 with just Dark Side Ray. And we knew that she was going to die anyway, and we failed. We didn't kill anyone, so we tried later a counter, which is very risky. We tried Baylan with Shin and Marok, focus Baylan Datacron. And we got the good RNG. We stunned EEzra twice with Baylan and Shin, and we get through it for a 35 banners, I think. Yeah, it was a 35 banners.
I actually think you didn't get the stun with Baylan, but you got both stuns because you did kick with Shin twice on EEzra over the course of the fight, and both of those landed.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I can show you quickly my Shin's modding, but she doesn't have potency at all. Let me check her quickly. Here, there she is. I think she's like, no potency at all.
Yeah, you were chosen, buddy. That's all right.
Yeah, she got the damage, but no potency at all. She's at just 65%, like it's the minimum possibly. So we failed, and we made it with Baylan for 35. We lost 2 banners. I think it was just protection. Yeah, it was protection. After that, we went for Lord Vader on his Jabba team with Bush and Chrysanthemum. We used classic comp with Apo and CX2. We lost Apo because of the level 6 bounty hunter, which is the stacking. We lost Apo on the Bush basics, which hits very hard. So it was not a surprise because you can lose Apo. So it was 54 banners right here. On his Ahsoka, General Syndulla, Huyang with the level 9 Huyang Datacron, we just sent Bane with Darth Vader. We could have made a C-Bane for a 58, but the fight was already over, so we just had fun and sent Bane with Darth Vader. I think it was the Wampa Datacron because the damage was kind of crazy on the team, to be honest. So it was a 54 banners here on Maze. Depa Pilaba with Ayla Secura. I gotta be honest, I forgot what we sent there because I was talking to you, Tess, and I didn't pay more attention here. I will probably remind myself or later for this team. For Kelleran Beck, Joe Castanu with Temple Guard, we sent C Solo Classic for the 59, but we made the 58.
Wasn't it JML
usually
on JMN?
Sorry?
Wasn't it JML on JMN?
No, JML was on Bad Batch.
Okay, sorry. But, yeah, you're right.
It wasn't Bad Batch, but for Jedi Master Mace, I forgot what we sent. I gotta think about that.
Don't worry about it.
For Killer Run Back, we sent the C Solo for 58. And on North, we gotta try a counter to be able to go back in the match, but it failed. It was not a chance at all because his Kai-Katan was hitting like a chunk. Like it was Saw Gerrera, Luthen Rail, and Kai-Katan with the level 9 Datacron of Kai-Katan. We tried Savage Lead for the bonus defense stats. Savage Lead with Treya and Nihilus with defense stats Datacron. We didn't use the Nihilus focus Datacron. We used it with a SLKR team, and we failed. We just get destroyed by Cal-Katarn during the fight. So we sent Jedi Master Kenobi with Cat and Mace Windu later to try to clear the team. We lost Cat, by the way, because Kyle was making some crazy damage. So we plowed to make a 34 banners to recovering, I think, on the team. Anyway, for Stormtrooper Luke with Han Stormtrooper and Princess Leia with the Luke Stormtrooper focused Datacron, We send Malgus with Malik for a 58 classic, doesn't change anything. For the gas team, General Skywalker with Mr. Thrawn here and 5 with a classic Datacron, just basic stats, I guess. We tried Wampa. Normally, Thrawn is here to prevent Wampa because of the fracture for 2 turns, I think it was. No, it was just 1 turn until the end of Thrawn's turn, and we were able to make a 58 on it. But it was very close because Wampa was in the red in the end because that of the Relic 7, I guess. But anyway. And on his Bad Batch team, Omega, Raker with Crosshair level 9, focus Datacron. The classic Datacron level 9, we send Jedi Master Luke. With just Cal Kestis for a 58 banners, classic, very simple. And on Riva, Grand Inquisitor, and Seven Sister with the level 3 reduce cooldowns when you apply debuffs. That's interesting for the Riva team. We send Jabba Solo for a 59, which is not even a problem at all. And I think, I am not sure, what do we use on Mace? I forgot, Tass. I gotta be honest, I forgot what we use on Mace.
It's okay. I don't remember either.
And well, we were not in the match anymore, so I think we made like a 54 banner something.
Yeah, that's what I do remember, is that it was already past the point that we were really caring what you used.
Yeah, we didn't even care anymore, but that's fine. And for fleets, like we had to do the Mirror Leviathan. We got good RNG here. We didn't get the first step, which Leviathan's place first. But the Mark 6 basic are Mark 6, so no one-shots, and our Scimitar were able to survive the fights. So we made a 74 banners. We just lost the protection on Scimitar. And later we went with Profundity with just Outrider and the Falcon against his Finalizer team with Crew and the rest of the teams here. We made a 79? If I'm not saying stupid things, because when you take the ultimate, you gain 1+1 banner when you destroy the ship, the capital ship, I mean. So it was a 79 here because we went just with 2 fleets. And for Malevolence, we used Executor with Xanadu, Razor Crest, and Punishing One, and just I think it was Bosk's ship and reinforcement only, and we made a 72. Yes, 72 against his Malevolence.
Reinforcement.
Yeah, 72 because we lost too much protection on all the ships. We couldn't be able to catch it up because we make too much damage and we kill all of them. But this comp is really weird, but it works.
Yeah, the folks are seeing this here. It's got Imperial TIE Bomber. You've got the normal Malevolence stuff with the Buzz Droids here from these ships. You've got an AoE immediately coming out from Ghost when it's brought in. And just after Ghost gets brought in, Malevolence will do another AoE itself. It's really good at stripping banners. It's a very clever fleet.
Yeah, well, at least we gotta be honest. If he doesn't put the Leviathan fleet, his defense, you should be able to make some crazy banners usually. Because his Leviathan team is here to really annoy, especially with this comp, especially with this lineup, because you get the one shot really fast with the Mark 6. That I know he's doing this every time because he knows his territory characters is not like crazy, like for example what you are doing. Usually you're like, I'm saying this, but tell me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. But in my opinion, you're more like a player who doesn't really like efficiency. You like to put heavy on defense and try some original things on offense sometimes. Well, when I'm watching your streams, at least. It depends on your opponents. Sometimes if you play Ucantsay or I'm saying shit, probably Tom 4, you will be more efficiency on offense because you know they play like this.
Yeah, I play how I think is best to counter my opponent every time. That's the short answer. Yeah. But if all things are equal and I had my chance, I do try to set like really mighty teams on defense, knowing that my teams that are just slightly under my best are going to be extremely well modded. So I think I can manage just fine on offense, and it at least cost my opponent more banners than they're going to cost me. But yeah, I don't get a lot of discretion to play that way. Like I had by the end of this season, I'm going to have something like 4 Aurodiums, and just about half this season is Aurodiums.
That's crazy.
And then, if I get Ucantsay, if I get Herbert, I'm fighting efficiency players. If I get you guys, you're efficiency players as well. And I can't rely on setting heavy to win the day unless I can set really heavy, which is actually how I did beat Ucantsay the last time I fought, because I finally could. Well, no, not the... Wait. Yeah, I think that is. I forget. One of them I did just by efficiency, and that was really stressful. I think I deliberately decided for the second time I fought him to not do it that same way because it was stressful. Anyhow, yeah, I do like a good fight, but it's not usually my option.
Yeah, I saw your match against the last one you made against Ucantsay, when you both reached like 2087 and you made 89. I think.
Yeah, that was a stress, man. That was a stress. That's why I set so heavy on Herbert, because Herbert was definitely going to try to go all that much harder, right? So our defense was successful, and I was just one attack shy of having him there. But that's the way it is, man.
Yeah. No, it was a great match. I was watching it. I didn't watch all of it. I went back to the end when you were calculating. I think you were with TG, no? I don't remember who was with
TJ popped in for a little bit. I think Shake was in there. I want to say Dagger popped in briefly. We had a few guests.
Yeah. And you were like calculating, and you were like, yeah, guys, I think it's done. He needs to make to a 78 and a 58 or something. No, it was a 59 and a 79 if he wanted to get the win, and it was definitely over for him.
Yeah.
Because, but yeah, that's kind of fights when you know stuff, and you deserve the wins, because that's the only way to beat those guys, because they always do this. And I know that because I'm doing the same with DΔrk. We are more like efficiency players than put heavy on defense, because
you have to. You have to. Most of the people you're fighting out here are bigger than you. It makes sense.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, there's no choice. Otherwise, we get destroyed if we put very, very hard defense, because we don't have the relics or the Datacron stats to face some crazy teams on defense that our opponents are putting. That's all.
For sure. Well, Dark Killer, I know DΔrk already had to leave us, but please extend him again my thanks for joining us, and thank you so much for making the time to be with us. Before I get ready to close down the stream, the floor is yours. Anything you want to say to the people, shout out your friends, shout out your guild, whatever you want. This is your time.
Well, I don't know. Well, I gotta be honest. I'm working as a journalist in the radio since a couple of years right now. And I wake up very early in the morning, because right now it's 10 something. I wake up in 5 hours, you gotta be honest. I didn't even eat, but you know what? I don't care, because I'm still young, and I'm having a great time here talking with you, because you are like, well, I'm just saying the reality, but you're like a person who represent the game. You are like those kind of players that we like to watch, because you are always proposing some new stuff with the new datacrons and everything. And well, you're Tassenix, so that's summarizes everything. But I don't know what I can say, except that I like my guild, and the guys who are there are very nice, even if we are facing some bad guilds in TW those last few months, because it's still the same problem that people doesn't want to play TW because they don't find interest on it, or the rewards are not so interesting. It's the same debate every time. And we don't force people for that. But I like my time here in this guild. I think I'm I'm playing for them for like 2 years right now, and I don't have a lot of guilds in my mind. I play with I think I played in 3 or 4 guilds since 2017. I was 17 years old when I started the game. Now I'm 25, so you can imagine that.
Fantastic.
Well, yeah, no, but you gotta be honest, and I'm still having some fun on this game, even if I had a bad moment a couple of months ago. I was hesitating to stop the game because I was getting wrecked in GAC, and it's my favorite mode, if I can say it like that, because of the crystals and because it's PvP matches. And I was putting myself too much pressure about it, and I was just like, man, it's just a game. If you don't like playing the game, you have to stop, because mostly you have to spend good time on it. You know, when the game is getting irritating you have to stop. It's not a good option.
For sure.
That's why we decided to play together with DΔrkKiIIsr at this point. And since we play together, we will be able to reach the top 50, which is crazy. And that's how we are, like, I don't know if I can say it like that, but putting ourselves a bit more pressure because we still want to stay there. We can easily go down, you know, if we still lose matches, we can still go back down. But now we won too much matches that we are facing some bots, which is, I gotta be honest, this is stupid, because, well, sometimes it's good because you have free time, free crystals and everything. But when you see the rank right now, I'm just showing guys, everybody, they already know that. But when I'm watching this, and that I see that this guy is the first one, the Fonz, and it should be Shawshot, honestly, because this guy he's got some skill issues that is crazy. But when you see, for example, Tassenix, where is he? Oh, I'm going down there, and he's the top 21. But honestly, you're like fourth. I think you're the fourth one.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, but
yeah, you are, because this is a real one, and there is Herbert, and after it's you, so you're the fourth player, and you're just top 21. And I just find that very annoying, because you put a lot of time playing GACs, you put money on the game to be able to, you know, have some new stuff. We faced you at EEzra, by the way, on the first match. I told you that, and look at this guy roster. This guy is crazy. Like,
I know
his Datacrons. Like, I'm not a critic. I'm not going to how can I say, judge the fact he's putting money on the game to have this, because he's
wow, look at this.
He's trying some stuff, but look, when you see that and you see my roster, you're like, bro, how I am going to be able to beat this guy? Because he's going to put like the Grand Inquisitor Datacron on defense, probably the Drogon Datacron with Leia, and that's what he did. But we still won because we make some good decisions against this guy. But when you look at his relics, it's the same.
Yeah, it can be done. Yeah, I mean,
and
this is one of the guys that's better prepared than I am. There's a few of them that have more Datacrons, better Datacrons than me, and yeah, like, you know, it's always amazing, these guys, because I don't know EEzra that well, but I know some of the other Krakens that always have the most Datacrons and the best Datacrons, and I'm telling you, like, they casually spend probably more than a month's salary for me on each Datacron set, and they don't care. They don't care, and you know what that makes me realize? I'm just poor. That's all that means. If it bothers me to how much money they're spending on it, it means I'm poor. I'm too poor to even try.
Look, imagine, what about me? Because I am still putting money on the game. I
know.
It's very less. Like, I put 17 euros for the pack for energy for your Datacrons, you know. But that's all. But yeah, those players are putting salaries on the game, which is crazy. But look, when I'm watching your roster, I mean, this is normal. You know, even if you put money on the game, it's your decision. And but the problem is that when you face those players, like, it's always whale people who got the advantage. But this is not new. It's still the same since the game is it was created, if I can say like that. But it doesn't mean that we don't have chance, because we still be able to win against this guy. And yeah, because we kept everything on offense. It's the same thing. If we didn't do that, we would have lost for sure, because we won with well, he made 2 drops on ships. He needed to be very clean, and he tried Leviathan with Fury and the Bomber, and he lost against Home One because of the lineup we talked about before. He get destroyed his Fury, and then he couldn't do anything. Very nice. But yeah, that's great. Well, Tassenix, thank you very much for the stream. I appreciate it a lot. It was a good time. I will pass the message to DΔrkKiIİsr who left. He will appreciate your kindness and your stream with your community, which I really appreciate, everyone. Thank you for the time you gave us for the stream match. It was very good. Even if we lost it, it's still okay. Mm-hmm. And well, we will still chat on Discord. And if we have another opportunity to have a good match, if you have a bot, we will propose you that. And if we face each other, which is not impossible, we will have a good pleasure to face your teams and have a great moment on your streams.
For sure, man. Yeah, if we have the opportunity to match up on a weekend like this, we could do something like maybe we both, clear the front wall or something before stream, something like that, and and then we can like trade fights live, something like that. But we'll see how it goes in the future. But yeah, no, thank you. It really was my pleasure to host the both of you. Thank you for the kind words earlier. It's pleasure to have fans. It's a pleasure to have fans become opponents. So that's it's really great. It's really great, and really the pleasure was mine. So yeah, it'll be great to have you guys back when the opportunity presents itself. So thanks again.
Thank you very much, Tassenix. Good hat, by the way. I like it, but it's not my favorite one.
I have a rotation, so you'll see them all.
I know. See them all. Next time it's going to be Mold or the Strooper.
Very good, very good. Yes, I love both of those very much. All right, guys.
Take care of yourself, Tassenix. Thank you very much. You're a great person. I appreciate you, and see you soon.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Again, my best, all my best to DΔrkKiIİsr as well. See you soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
All right. Well, guys, it's about time to wrap things up. Of course, I think I might be able to do round 3 here with TJ. I don't want to promise anything, but that might be in the works. I'll keep you guys posted on my Discord. Speaking of which, if you're not already there, if you want to, be in touch, you have a question, you want to find out when I'm going live, you want to see when one of my videos drops, join my Discord and check off all of the roles that apply to you. Of course, if you're catching me here live, I'm at twitch.tv/Tassenix and simulcasting from my YouTube channel, Tassenix Gaming, where if you've not been there before, I encourage you to check it out. A whole bunch of Slug-related content that you might be interested in. Stuff like the how-to mod guide series for building up your mod collection from scratch, mod guides on characters and factions that you have all requested, my GAC VODs with chapters added for easy browsing, and of course, it is a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal, where we break down our combats in the previous week, in the thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1. We'll tell you how we dealt with the meta matchups, our favorite attacks and defenses we saw out there, our lessons learned for the week to come, and any other actionable intelligence that we've, found I think is worth sharing. Aside from that, that show is native to Spotify. Wherever you catch an episode, though, check the description. There's a link that you can use to plug into your preferred podcast program and follow us that way. Anything that you like over there on YouTube, please do hit the like button. Leave a comment. I always read them and respond. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Follow me on Twitch. All great ways to support the channel, absolutely free. We did just push up over 1,900, subscribers on YouTube the other day, and another 10 in just the last couple of days. So you guys are picking up ahead of steam. Appreciate that. We're heading on up to 2K. It's an exciting milestone. If you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty to support the stream, there are a few ways to do so. First of all, I do have a Cash App that is $Tassenix. I do have a PayPal, which is tassenix@gmail.com. And of course, if you want to get some enhanced Grand Arena scouting power for yourself, early access to my content, including plotting and scheming, and a few other benefits besides, you may be interested in becoming a patron. Check out patreon.com/Tassenix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the Task House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming show. That is coming out on Friday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern for our general audience. But patrons have it as early as Monday or Tuesday night, depending on when we sit down to record, giving you that early insight going into the first round of the week. In addition, I will occasionally make, and especially upon patron request, exclusive videos that you'll have at least a month ahead of the general public, and of course, a dedicated text and voice chat on Discord where I am usually lurking, so pop on in and say hi. Thank you so much to everybody here subscribed at VIP Access. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier, it's VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. OmegaBot is that tool that I highlight at the start of all of my Grand Arena streams. It's the one with the graphs that give you an easily understood sense of your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. Anybody can use that tool for free to scout their opponent's last week of Grand Arena history, but only patrons can build out a custom report with any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version of it with embedded links that, when you click them, take you right back into swugga.gg or Insight, whichever you're using, with data pre-sorted for the team that you clicked, helping you further minimize and focus your scouting efforts. Alternatively, you might go for Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili subscription, which is your #1 tool for mass mod management and loadout creation. Nothing else lets you switch your mods so easily between Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Raid. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do to comprehensively remod your roster with the powerful automation feature. You can slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, help out your guild in TW, and so much more. No wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you to all my patrons subscribed here. At the top of the list here in VIP Access Premium, that is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So Patreon access for me, OmegaBot, and Hot Utils all in one price. Going out and getting those two bots anywhere else costs the same as this triple bundle, which is why so many of my patrons say it's one of the best values in the game. Thank you so much to all of my patrons here at VIP Access Premium. I know you guys love the double bots. At the top of the list here, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper, a fabulously generous supporter over the years who's come on in and carried hype trains, set records, done it many times over the years. Thank you so much for all the generous support, Nomads. Likewise to Pills, who will pop in mostly towards the end of streams and just start going gangbusters. 10 gift subs here, 100 gift subs there. I never quite know what to expect, but it is always generous. It is always appreciated. Thank you, Pills. Special thanks goes out to the Lost Wampa, one of my patrons who's gone above and beyond the call of duty, not just for me, but for my community at large and, probably a whole bunch of other spoiler communities, helping us all out with our tech issues. Just recently, he got my YouTube side of the stream back live when I was supposed to be live on Twitch and YouTube. One side was broken. He had me fixed in a GIF. And he's done stuff like that so many times before. So thank you for all the time and attention, Wampa. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do in the background, whether that's bringing me something to eat or drink while I'm live here on stream, or just keeping our daughter from tearing the house apart while I'm trying to be the very best like no one ever was at a phone game. I appreciate you. And of course, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, it is always my pleasure and privilege to record our show. Despite the pressures of work, family, raising kittens, you guys show up every week, and I appreciate it because I learn from every episode. Surely you guys feel the same from time to time, but it isn't about us. It is about the viewers and the listeners tuning in because they let us know, rarely a day goes by, whether it's on YouTube or a DM on Discord, somebody's telling us that they're picking up tips from our conversations that they're able to apply in their own Grand Arena matches, and it's helping them win the day. So we're having the intended effect that we wanted to with our show. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of it nearly 3 years on, and I would not change a thing. All right, we have made it to the end. Yeah, hey, Calidus, glad you stuck it out to the bitter end. Glad to have caught one of these again. Yeah, there would not have been any stream today if these guys didn't have this opportunity. So again, big shout out. I got to sneeze. Big shout out again to DΔrk KiIISr and FCDadadann for making the time. And yeah, really glad you can make it, Caldus. Hopefully you're in a position to come back to the game at some point. But hopefully you're well. Send me a DM on Discord sometime. Be in touch. All right, guys, let's get ready to send you on out the door. Over on the YouTube side. Ooh, did I already honor the prediction? Nah, I got to pay that out. One or more has it, so we will honor the vote of the people. And over on YouTube side, sending you guys out. Who is still yet live? Galaxy, nobody's live. Damn. All right, it's going to be a cold drop for the YouTube folks, but you'll be with us here until the Twitch people are gone, setting up the raid. Who's still live? You know Fatal's working it in the last half hour of the round. How could we miss that? Shields up, weapons online. We make ready. Thank you all again for tuning into an episode. And yes, I'll let you guys know on Discord if I'll have something for the grand finale. Maybe it'll be TJ. Maybe it'll be somebody else. But until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.